Hello and welcome to the final race of Glasscar 2023. I'm Jeremiah and we are here at the Sacred Hills for the sixth and final race of this season. 4 marbles are in contention for the championship title. Will Ivory be dethroned? Well, she's at the bottom of the starting grid, and there's Angel in first place. And in order for Angel to win, she has to win the overall race, and Ivory has to finish in 7th or lower. So it is really high stakes for Angel as well as Nitro. They both have the same points value, so the same goes for him. But he is in 4th on the starting grid. Hope to see if he can make a comeback here on this race. Here's the full standings as of now. Ivory with 174 points. And can any of these marbles surpass that point by the end of the race? We are about to find out. The lights are on. Can Angel hold first place through the first turn? We're about to find out. And right away, she loses the lead, and here comes Nitro into the lead. Nitro, 2nd place in the overall standings, now coming out and trying to take the lead and win this overall season. It would be an ultimate comeback for Nitro, because Ivory has been in the lead for so long this entire season. It would definitely be a downfall for her. It's Penguin now in the lead. Rattlesnake coming in at 2nd, and Nitro in 3rd place. Rainforest coming in 5th as we go through these hairpins. Most of the pack still pretty close together. We have 3 marbles down farther behind, and one of them is Ivory. Ivory finishes in 9th or less. That gives a chance for Canarium, the 4th place in the standings, to take the lead if she wins this race. And then, of course, Nitro and Angel up there as well. They only have to win the race, and Ivory be in 7th. And right now, Ivory is in 10th, so it's looking good for these marbles. It's still Penguin in the lead. Rattlesnake in there as well, and Canarium in 3rd place, looking to take 2nd from Rattlesnake. And then Rainforest down there in 4th. He isn't quite in the contention for the overall championship, but he can get on the podium. And there's a good move by Nitro, taking the place from Black Shadow. I believe Nitro is in 4th place now, trying to catch up to these top 3 marbles. And for once, we have Rattlesnake in the lead, front running like he did in his glory days back in season 1, and he's trying to make one last push for this season. He can't win, but at least he can win this race. Canarium, though, close behind, a more consistent racer, trying to make a move through these S-turns, but no, she gets caught up on the sides. Here comes Nitro trying to make a move on Penguin. Can he do it? No, but here comes Rainforest pressuring Nitro for 4th place. And Ivory now in 7th. If she makes it up 1 more place and finishes there, she has a guaranteed win in this championship. Rattlesnake really breaking away from the rest of the pack. Canarium losing out here. And now she's facing pressure from Penguin. Canarium, Penguin, and Nitro really need to catch up to Rattlesnake, especially Nitro and Canarium, if they want to take this overall championship. And look at that, Ivory down there in 7th, so close. All she has to do is pass Pacifica, and it's over. Now, this is a very long race, 29 laps. And we are only in lap 5, so this really will be an endurance race. We have a long way to go. Up the booster once again. Rattlesnake still in the lead by a long shot. And then the next pack of marbles really close together. Penguin getting away there a little bit. Canarium having a little bit of trouble. Look at that lead. Rattlesnake's lead is gone. Up the booster, and Penguin is gaining, as well as Canarium, Rainforest, and Nitro. Ivory in 7th place. As of now, if we finish the race with this standing, Ivory would be the champion. Nitro needs to get up there in 1st place to make his odds as good as possible for him to win. And there goes Canarium into first place, passes Penguin, and Rattlesnake almost getting stalled on the track, but he's able to regain his momentum. We almost had another DNF in this season. Penguin has taken the lead right back from Canarium. Canarium really needs to get in that first place. She has lots of time, but she really needs to get up there by the end of the race, and hopefully Ivory will be in 9th or less, because that's the only way Canarium, points-wise, could beat out Ivory in this championship. And right now, Canarium in the lead. Here comes Rattlesnake and Nitro into 3rd place. Rattlesnake coming up close behind Canarium. Nitro trying to get in there as well. He's having a hard time catching up though. And then of course we have Penguin. And there's Angel down there behind Pacifica. And actually, there is Ivory so close to the lead marble. Probably only 5 seconds behind. And that's doable, especially when we still have 20 laps to go. Rattlesnake has taken back the lead. Canarium doing well to just stay up there in the top 5, top 3 even. Nitro's having a little bit harder time staying up there consistently, but he is still up there in the top 5. Nitro and Angel so close together, and then there's Ivory. If Ivory passes one of these marbles, or both of them, it will be bad because they will not be able to catch back up. It will be very difficult. Ivory, though, starting in last place on the starting grid, already up to 7th place. She has a lot of work ahead of her if she wants to hold the title for one more race. She's worked so hard keeping the lead for this entire race, or this entire season. Can she just hold it for one more race? There she is, trying to catch up to Nitro. Nitro is sweating bullets. 0.5 split between Canarium and Rattlesnake for the lead. Penguin coming up there probably a second behind Rattlesnake. As we enter lap 11, we have the overall lap times on your left. Angel gets the fastest lap, 36.56. She's in 4th place right now. Nitro facing the pressure from Ivory. So close. Ivory passes Nitro. There's no way he could win unless he passes her back and gets up into 1st place. The 2 yellow marbles, Canarium and Rattlesnake, still battling it out for 1st place. And there's a good move by Canarium, getting in the lead, pushing Rattlesnake far behind. And now Rattlesnake has caught up once again. But he has a hard time there, and Angel's up there in 2nd place, now in 1st. 1 lap, Angel takes the lead from Canarium. And now the tables are turning. If Angel can hold this lead for the rest of the race, all she would have to do is hope that Ivory finished in 7th or later. 1 second difference between Angel and Canarium. We have a yellow flag here. Pacifica got hit off the track. And Pacifica will be DNF. Unfortunate event for Pacifica. I don't think they've finalized the DNF yet. They will soon. Yeah, there we go. DNF for Pacifica. Very unfortunate turn of events for her. But Penguin is going under investigation for possible rough play. Angel extending her lead right now. She's running away with it. Canarium, though, close behind. And Ivory in 5th place. As of now, Ivory is the champion of this season. Can she hold out 2 places for the rest of this race? Nitro in there in 6th place behind Ivory, and then Black Shadow. These are the 2 marbles you want to keep your eye on. But there goes Ivory into 4th place. Ivory making a major comeback in this race. And look how far ahead Angel is. A full 3, almost 4 seconds ahead of 2nd place Canarium. Do the hairpins once again. Up the booster for the start of lap 16. Ivory setting her sights on 3rd place, trying to overtake Penguin. Rattlesnake and Nitro know what they need to do. All they need to do is push Ivory as far down as possible. They want Nitro to have a chance at winning. Canarium and Angel setting themselves up good. But will it matter if Ivory is so high up? Up the booster once again. Angel's not even on the screen. She's so far ahead. Canarium leading Penguin in third place. And the results are in from the investigation. No punishment for Penguin. The booster can be very dangerous sometimes. And when a marble goes through the booster, it's very difficult to control your speed, especially in that first turn. So there's nothing really Penguin could do to stop from colliding right into Pacifica. And a 6-second lead by Angel over Canarium. She really is pulling away in the second half of this race. But still, it's not going to matter if Ivory finishes in fourth place. And none of the other marbles in 5th and 6th seem to be able to do anything about it. Look at how far ahead Angel is. That entire hairpin section ahead of Penguin. And Ivory looming in 4th place. Can she hold it for the rest of the race and become champion of Glasscar 2023? At this point, the Ivory fans are happy. So all she has to do is stay there, or she even has a little bit of wiggle room. She can stay within these that place and 2 below, and she would still hold the lead no matter what marble finishes in first. And Nitro and Rattlesnake, there's a little bit of chunk of time in between them and Ivory, and they're having a hard time trying to threaten her lead. She's kind of all alone here, not really that close to Penguin or Canarium, and Nitro and Rattlesnake still far behind. There goes Angel up the booster, Penguin and Canarium in 2nd and 3rd up the booster, and then Ivory. We have 10 more laps to go. Can Ivory hold it for these 10 more laps? 3 seconds between Angel and Penguin. Oh, there goes a pass by Ivory into 3rd place. Canarium is falling down the order. And she's trying to take it back. Can she do it? There's Penguin. And Ivory trying to take the second. She takes 2nd from Penguin. Now setting her sights on Angel, whose lead has diminished to a mere 2nd. Ivory with a major comeback, starting in 12th place on the starting grid, making it all the way up to 2nd. Can she take the lead from Angel in these final 10 laps? At this point, unless something major happens to Ivory, she's become the champion of Glasscar 2023. And there goes Penguin back into 3rd place, pushing Ivory 1 place down. All they have to do is keep pushing her down 1 place at a time. All these marbles need to work together if they want to dethrone Ivory. Around the hairpin corner, all pretty evenly spaced as of now. And Ivory having a little bit of a hard time there, losing a little bit of time. Now Canarium may have a chance. And look at that, defensive move by Angel, pushing Penguin down, but he actually comes back. But Angel takes it back. Multiple place changes there in the top 2. Angel still able to hold out. Nitro, Canarium, down there in 4th and 5th. Trying to catch up to Ivory. Here comes Canarium. She needs to dethrone Ivory. Angel doing a very good job at solidifying the chance of her winning this overall championship if the other marbles can cooperate enough to push her down the order. Fastest lap by Ivory, 34.98. And you wouldn't expect anything less from this marble who completely dominated this season. And now is taking 3rd place back from Canarium. Penguin sweating bullets, and there goes Ivory into 2nd place once again. Through the hairpin turn, can Penguin take it back in this back straight? Doesn't seem like it, but Canarium takes third from Penguin. And now Penguin has a little bit of catching up to do. 1.9 seconds between Angel and Canarium, who has dethroned Ivory for second. And Ivory needs to take it back. And there's Penguin, but look how far behind Nitro is. And then Rattlesnake. Volcano, our last race winner, down in last place if you don't consider Pacifica's DNF. And that's unfortunate for him. Up the booster once again, lap 25. Angel still in lead. There goes Ivory for second once again. She just can't seem to get close enough to Angel to really threaten for first place. Angel sees Ivory in the rear view mirror and knows she has to stay up there at all costs. Can Canarium take the move from Ivory in this turn? No, she actually gives Ivory some momentum, and now Ivory's gaining on Angel. Through the booster once again, and Ivory is trying to draft Angel. Here comes Canarium and Penguin, and now Nitro's up there with Penguin. Can he make a move there? Yes, Nitro moves up to third place, or fourth place. Now Nitro might have a chance to help push Ivory down the order, but they're running out of time. We only have 3 more laps to go. 0.9 second split between Angel and Canarium, which is not huge, but it is farther ahead over Ivory. Where are all the marbles from 6th and below? They're not even in the camera shot. They're so far behind. Well, there's Rockslide and Rattlesnake. They're just so far behind from these top 5 marbles. Haven't seen Black Shadow, Dragon's Tail, Rainforest, Volcano in a very long time. Angel still able to hold the lead. Canarium still in second, trying to fend off Ivory. Nitro quite a bit behind Ivory, trying to just get up there and surpass her. And this might be his chance. Here he goes, and he takes third place from Ivory. Ivory slows down quite a bit, but she almost takes the lead back from Nitro, but Penguin takes the lead from Ivory as well. And now Ivory's in 5th place. Will she lose out in these final 2 laps? All Rockslide and Rattlesnake have to do is pass Ivory, but look at the gap between Rattlesnake and Ivory. It's practically impossible to take over Ivory in 1 lap. The final lap has started. Angel is in the lead. Canarium and Nitro in 2nd and 3rd, but Ivory is in 5th. So at this point, Ivory is the champion. Their only hope is for something catastrophic to happen to Ivory in this final lap, but there goes Ivory into 3rd place. Now setting her sights on Canarium. Can she make one more overpass in this final race? Angel coming around these final turns. Canarium coming in at 2nd, but Angel will be your champion of race 6. Canarium coming in at 2nd, and Ivory in 3rd place, solidifying her win in Glasscar 2023. Your champion here at the Sacred Hills. We'll have to wait for the final point standings, but according to the statistics, Ivory has become the champion. And here's your full race result. Angel starting on pole and finishing on pole. Quite an accomplishment by her. Canarium finishing in 2nd, and Ivory 9 places gained all the way up to 3rd place. And that's all she needed to solidify her win in Glasscar 2023. Your champion with 208 points. 3 points ahead of Angel. Canarium coming in at 3rd to round off your podium, dethroning Nitro and pushing him off the podium. Let's take a look at the replays for the final race of this season. See, Angel started in pole position. She lost out in this first turn, but within a couple laps, she came back to the lead and held it for the whole. Well, it was more in halfway through the race that Ivory came out and took the lead. Look how far behind she fell back there in that first lap. But she did a good job at front running for the rest of this race. But Ivory doing a tremendous job at passing marbles time and time again to finish in 3rd place, starting in last place on the starting grid. Canarium also doing a fantastic job at staying up there in that top 3 to solidify her podium on 3rd place. This S section was the location of quite a bit of overtakes, because if you can go through that S section without hitting any of the wall, then you can really pass some of the marbles who are less fortunate. And here's the accident by Pacifica being hit off the track by Penguin. Just hit in the wrong angle on that wall there. And Penguin was fortunate enough to not get any penalties from the investigation. There's a move by Ivory in the 2nd place over Penguin. And there's another, the identical move. Almost a move there over Nitro, and there it is, taking 2 places within this one sector. Congratulations to Angel for being the champion of the final race of this season. Canarium coming in a second, 2.7 seconds behind Angel, and Ivory in 3rd place, 3.18 seconds behind Angel. But Ivory is the marble everyone is congratulating today, the champion of Glasscar 2023, with the grand trophy at her side.